guys, just a quick hello. Most of you know I hurt my finger. You can't really see, but I had an ingrown fingernail, and I went to like kind of perform my own surgery on it. Yeah, it went horribly. I sliced the hell out of it, so my typing is not that great. Um, Sometimes right after Advil, I can kind of type up a storm, and then it'll start hurting again, and I have to like shut down real quick. So if my answers are short or anything over the next few days, that's why. Um, the sun's really bright today. I'm being, being sun fried in my own room. Uh, Anyway, so if my answers are short or anything, don't take it personal. It kind of hurts to communicate. I had a lot of people are asking questions about like basic witchcraft and sometimes questions that take a really long time to answer, and I really can't do it with my thumb now. Didn't have a lot of time to answer before. Now it's like no time and pain on top of it. I will get to those. I'm entering. Well, yeah, Spellwork 2. This time of year does get a little busy. It actually like stops right before Halloween. It's kind of weird every year because you would think Halloween night would be my busiest night of the year. No, it's actually Thanksgiving weekend. but everybody's shopping on Thanksgiving weekend, aren't they? So, yeah, it's kind of like retail. It kind of has the same. You wouldn't think so, but it actually does. So, Halloween night, I usually don't have a lot of orders. It's kind of weird. I've never understood why nobody wants their spell work done on Halloween night. I mean, yeah, I go trick or treating. We all know I have kids, but I'm not out till 1 o'clock in the morning trick or treating. I do get home by 9. I've got plenty of time to do spell work. I've got a sugar rush. It's perfect timing. But for some reason, I barely get any orders on Halloween. But whatever, that's fine. I'll do my own work. I keep saying that. I keep not doing it, and we all know what happens. Need to go do it. But, did I blow out that candle? Shoot. Anyways, crap. I've got to go check something. I will try to. I will try to remember what I'm saying while in the middle of a sentence. Get to answering some longer questions, like things I really just can't sit and type out. The most famous one, to remind myself, so when I watch this video back, I remember what a really common question is that has a really long answer, and that is if a spell is permanent. Okay, that's a long answer, and I'm not going to go into it because I got to go see if my house is on fire, because I think I forgot to take out a candle. But, and it was actually for me. I was actually doing something for myself, and I don't think I blew it out, and that was yesterday. So I would assume my house had already burnt down if it didn't go out on its own. But I gotta go see how it burned. Anyways, because I totally forgot. Yeah, I sit with you guys' spell work. It's when I do my own. But you know what? I had company. I blew out the candle. Never mind. I remember now. Somebody came over and. I had to go blow it out before they got here. So, yeah, never mind, I blew it out. But anyways, I do sit over you guys' spell work at night because it's at night and I have cats and I can't just wander off with cats and candles. It just doesn't work. So, but yesterday I was doing something for myself, actually, a little business boomer, and I couldn't remember if I blew the candle out or not. But I did. Now I remember. I had a friend come over, so before she got here. I'm getting some messages from my niece. So I'm going to go talk to her and what the hell is my hair doing? And go to the grocery store and fix my hair. And hopefully I'll be able to answer short questions at least. And let me get to the is spell work permanent thing soon, because that is a long answer. Because you're working with energy, and energy is always changing. The whole idea of spell work, I guess I'm going to go into it now. The whole idea of spell work is to amp up something. will that change stay amped up forever, permanently? No, probably not. Um, because nothing on this earth is permanent. We're not permanent, you know. What, is your spell going to live longer than you? You die, so obviously, therefore, your spell work has to reach some kind of death or change or whatever. Um, so no, they're not permanent. How long do they actually last? You got me. I'm just gonna tell you that. My answer to that is you're looking for some kind of result from the spell work, correct? So you have an intention. And that, God, this light. Oh my God, can I put it on my eye bags at least? There we go. Can we get an eye bag spell? Maybe. No. There is no such thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't look like this. But you're putting an energy out to amp up something. The idea is, okay, we're all energy, frequency, vibration. Let's go back, basic metaphysics here. Okay. Now, I think even Catholics and Christians can agree on that. We're matter. We're matter. We are energy. We are part of science. We are matter. But we have an energy that's always changing. So if you amp up, let's say you have $100, and we amp that up to $1,000. Okay, now you have $1,000. Your money spell has peaked. You have $1,000. Will that always mean you forever have that $1,000, probably not a bill, but $1,000 balance? Depends on you. If you want to keep that $1,000 in your savings till you die, your spell arc would last until you die and your kids spend it. But if you spend $1,000, then yeah, that was your spell work, and you spent it, and it's gone, and you gotta do another one. Or do one while you have $1,000 and bump that one up even further, and then you got more to spend. So no, it's just like us. We don't stay the same. We're not who we were when we were 2 years old. We're not who we were when we were 20 years old. We're not who we were when we were 30 years old, depending on how old you are. I'm old, so I can really stretch this for a while. I'm heading towards 50, so I can even do the 40s now. But no, we change all the time. So of course your spell work's going to be growing and changing with you. But yeah, it does have an expiration date. I can't tell you what that is exactly. You go by your results. If you've done, let's say you're in a marriage and you were trying to spice things up and it worked for a while, worked for half a year, and all of a sudden it kind of went back, time to do another one. Yeah, it's that simple. It's results. You go by your results. There's no magic numbers. There's no forevers. There's no anything. You go by results. The same as if you're going to try to do a recast. If you didn't get none, not even a single tiny itty bitty little result from the first casting, don't sit and recast. Just don't. If it's a love interest, it's their self-will, or they have some kind of block that they need therapy for, not magic. Do not be afraid of psychologists, people. There's so many of you that seem to think you can replace serious psychological help with magic. Okay, for very mild anxiety, relaxation, a little inner sunshine, if you're feeling just a little funky in winter, it can be a great tool along with a seasonal depression lamp, along with some self-hypnosis, along with a supplement. You can use these tools for the milder issues. But if you're with somebody that has serious commitment or communication issues, they may need therapy before we could even begin to reach them. The other one would be a money spell. If you're doing money spell after money spell after money spell, and absolutely nothing's happening, either your business is just the wrong business, and it's time to switch businesses, or foaming at the mouth. What the hell was that? I don't know. Or you're dying of rabies. No. I was sipping my coffee. I'm feeling it was creamer. But anyways, what was I saying again? God. If you're having Alzheimer's, you might need to go to the doctor. Money spells. If you're doing money spell after money spell after money spell and you're just not getting anywhere, and you know your spellcaster's real and everything, and you're just, that's when you need to stop. And I'm going to be offering this at the shop. I talked about this a little bit ago, but it doesn't have to be from me. There's lots of energy workers out there. You might need like your root chakra, or the one I can't pronounce very well, the one above it, balanced and kind of cleared out. You might have, and I know witches say this, and it kind of sounds scammy, but people do get blocks. Usually from childhood. You may not even remember it, but maybe your parents had kind of a negative idea about money, or were jealous of rich people, or believed you had to work super, super hard to make a buck. I am very passive. I will babysit for free very often. That is not teaching my children how to exchange their time for money correctly. And I've done it all my life, and I admit it to all of you. I admit it to my children. I have not taught my children the value of money very well, because I've done so much free crap for people that I have not shown as a good example how to exchange time and effort and energy for money. Hell, even with spell work, I only charge you guys like $5 after supplies. I could at least bump it up 10 more, but I don't, because I'm me, and I'm kind of a sucker. So this could be a block for me. It could be why I'm not wealthy rich. Somebody asked me how I became wealthy. I'm not, because I'm nice. I'm over nice. I'm a female. I'm polite. I'm nice. And because I just kind of have a thing against spellcasters that do charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars, but yet at the same time, they're probably teaching their children more about the value of money and causing less blocks in their children's future than I am trying to be nice to everybody all the time. So you gotta really kind of look at yourself. How are you with money? Do you actually charge what you're worth? Do you ask for what you're worth? Do you ask for raises? Do you ask for promotions? Are you don't want to be greedy. I'm not saying go be a pharmaceutical company and charge $1 million for a $10 drug. That's not what I'm saying. But are you fair about money to yourself? Do you treat yourself when you do get money? Do you respect money? Do you understand money? Do you have a good relationship with money to begin with? Because that's where you want to be when you do your spell work. They'll still work. I do money spells all the time, and it does amp up my business, and I do make a little bit more money. But no, I'm not wealthy. And I know exactly why I'm not. Because I won't deal with my issues. So, yeah. But, should probably do that. I'll get there one day. Just give me a minute. I got other problems I need to work on too. Not perfect. I'm a witch, and I do try to live what I speak, but I am a procrastinator. I am kind of slacky on my own stuff. Why? Because I'm always helping everybody else. But I enjoy doing that. I enjoy doing you guys' spells way more than I like doing. I don't like to do my own spell work, to be honest. I do it, but it's not as fun to me as doing you guys. So, but I do suggest, if you're having problems with money spells, drawing ideal loves, anything of that, look for blocks within yourself. Look for some idea you have in your head that may not match the vibration of that spell work. And we're going to try to remove that block. And maybe after the holidays, I'm really going to try to work on myself too. I'm going to start paying more attention to my energy centers and my thoughts. I'll probably get in some more self-hypnosis. I tell you what, though, there used to be a little self-hypnosis, I think I got on Spotify, something about DNA and money, and I used to turn it on at night, and I used to win things left and right. I swear, every time I used that self-hypnosis, I wasn't consistent about it, but I swear I'd use it within that week, I would win something. It was kind of weird. So why don't I do it every night? Because I'm lazy. That's why. Same reason I don't like doing my own spell work. I don't mind doing it for you guys. I enjoy it. That's my ADD too. Anything that doesn't fascinate me or keep me really amused, I tend to just not do. And my own work doesn't amuse me that much. So I rather do you guys' work. But if you want to shoot me some money, love, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can pay me back that way. Because I need it. But no, I'm not wealthy. And I live very humbly, actually. But I never started out to do spellcasting to get wealthy, if that makes sense, either. It was actually just a way to, buy more supplies or books or learn more or grow myself as a witch. It was just, I would use the money and recycle it back into, okay, I made $50 this week out of doing 10 spells. I'm going to go take this course, or I'm going to go buy this book, or a new deck of tarot cards, which I don't even use, and I have quite the collection. But, it was more to feed my own witchiness, and learn more and study more and try to offer more. And I am getting, and I have been for a long time actually, into like frequency sound and sound healing. I'm huge into music therapy, actually. I almost went to college for that. I ended up doing just regular psychology. I didn't make it that far, but I wanted to specialize in music therapy, actually. So vibration, energy, sound is very important to me. Plus, I'm not a sight psychic. I'm an ear psychic. I hear. I can't pronounce that word. I'm not going to try to pronounce things. It's just too early in the morning. But the Clara, yeah, whatever. I do know the word. I can see the word. I just can't speak the word. But I hear things. I don't necessarily ever see anything. I hear things. Things just come in my ear. So that's how I work anyways. And I think that's my attraction to sound and music. So anyways, no, spell work is not permanent. Nothing in this world is. So, I mean, I don't know if the vibration of it lingers on into the universe forever, possibly, but it's not going to linger on the planet Earth forever because nothing can. We're not permanent. So nothing permanent can exist here. Nature's first green is gold, the hardest hue to hold. But nothing is forever here. So no, it's not permanent. It's gonna need refreshed. Especially, that was my other thing. If you've had results, then we do recasts. I do not do them for free because once again, we're using my supplies and I only make $5 per spell. So can't do free recasts because that would actually cost me more than, well, it would just cost me more. So no, that's, you're using like $20 of supplies every time. No, I'm not doing that for free. Sorry. But if you've had results and you just want to refresh on your spell or recast it and you want to pay for that, that's fine. That's fine. Don't have a problem with that as long as you've had some results. If you have not had any results, then I want you to step back. Doesn't mean you can't ever come back, but I want you to step back, especially if it's a money spell or something that doesn't depend on somebody else's self-will. I want you to step back and I want you to either come to me for some energy work and let's work on that. I'm going to make you pay again, but the energy work is cheaper because it doesn't use up so many supplies. It's more just my own energy I'm using, which because I'm still learning boundaries and limits myself. I'm not going to give away for free, but I mean, I don't charge that much for it. So, we can make some deals. We can see what your budget is, what all you need worked on. If you just don't have any money, I can send you some YouTube links to frequency sound music. There's some great little chakra balancing videos on YouTube. They may not be as intense as actually having energy work on you, but if you can use them consistently for a couple of months before spell work, they can work just as good as having energy work done directly on you. It's a little bit slower of a process if you're using a video rather than an actual healer. You can combine the two, get really good results. But if you just can't afford having somebody work on your energy centers, there are free resources out there for that. YouTube is fabulous for it. Some of them are a little wonky. You gotta search around and look for the one that you can stand listening to. Some of them kind of, ain't me, and maybe I just don't match with those. But if you search around, spend some time searching around, and you find one you like, bookmark it, keep it, use it as much as possible every day. Preferably would be consistently is your best hope. Same with any kind of self hypnosis. You want to find those ones you like. Stick with those. Stick with the ones you feel comfortable that don't creep you out. If it starts to creep you out, walk away from it. It's not meant for you. It's not meant, no matter what the little title says and what it promises, it's not meant for you if it gives you the creeps, okay? Because I've pushed myself to listen to some that gave me the creeps. It did not help whatsoever. The ones I'm comfortable and can listen to in the background that don't disturb me at all, that I actually enjoy, do wonders. Because they're meant for me. I click with them. I vibe with them. We get along. Don't force yourself to change so fast it's uncomfortable. That's not going to help you in the long run. It won't. So take your time at it. I know it's hard when we're desperate for money. The holidays are coming and we're all kind of freaking out. Okay, so you've got a whole country full of people with money stress right now. That's not going to help any of us either, because you're picking up everybody you walk by at the store's stress. So you want to keep yourself kind of, especially my empaths, if you ever find that you kind of go down money-wise around Christmas, that's probably why you're picking up everybody else's bleh. So, you want to sage a lot. You want to clear your mind a lot. You want to put up your protection if you go out in public around stores, because you're going to be around people that aren't real happy with money right now. It's kind of dangerous time of the year. It can really backfire on people. So, protect yourself. Sage. Keep your guards up. Don't allow yourself to pick up other people's money stress, because that's not going to help you. So you really want to work on your abundance thinking and your gratitude, and use those self-hypnosis and the calming music and stuff like that to keep you balanced right now, and to keep your energy centers open to abundance and no blockages, because it's really easy. It's almost like going out and catching a head cold right now. It's the same thing. Exact same thing. So okay, hopefully that explains some stuff. I gotta get ready to go. Either, I don't know, my daughter might run to the store for me, or I might like jump in the car and go myself. Either way, I've got to go get ready. So, I'll talk to everybody later. Have a happy Halloween again, and hopefully that answered some questions. And I know one of my customers actually wanted to see my thumb. You can't really, and I put my fake nail back on to protect it just a little bit, but it's like, oh, it's this side. I was showing the wrong side. It's like right here on, I don't know if you can see it. It's not infected or anything. I'm keeping it clean. It's fine. It just hurts to with, and I tend to hold the phone with this thumb. I'm holding my left hand right now, but this is my right hand, unfortunately. And so this is the hand I use the most, and I tend to clunk it against things, which really freaking hurts. So next time I get ingrown nail, I'll go to the pedicure or the manicure place like a normal person probably would. But I'm not normal, am I? No. Anyways, happy Halloween. Bye, guys.